Hello, today we're going to speak about water bills. Now, the most important thing to understand about water is it's the only utility that can place a lien on the property. So if the bill gets to be really high and the tenant's not paying it, then that can create a real problem for the owner, and we want to try to head that off at the pass as soon as possible. And the way we do that is by making sure that we get CC'd on all bills, all water bills, from the water company. The best way to do that is when we're signing up an owner for that property. We want to make sure to let the owner know to speak with or fill out the form to the water company, letting them know that we, Colorado Real Estate, actually manage the property, and we need to have bills each month sent to us at our address, which is our business office address. Now, the reason we want to look at those bills every month is merely to just open it up and see if something looks like it's starting to add up. Now, we know that a water bill shouldn't be $500. So at a certain point, I don't want to get on the tenant about not paying on time for a water bill. And I don't, even if they want to go a couple months without paying it, I don't mind. But after 2 months, then it's important to go ahead and reach out to the tenant, remind them that they need to pay for that water bill, or we will pay it on their behalf, and then it's going to cost them for our time and services to do that. And I think at this point right now we have a certain fee for having to do that, which is on their lease. So you can look at that on the lease and make sure before adding that fee. A lot of times they will get on that right away anyway because their water may get shut off from the water company. And we'll want to know that too. We can't allow water to be shut off at a property, because then if they're using everything and destroying the property and not paying the water bill, well, that could create other liabilities for the owner as well. And then at that point, we need to do inspections. I don't normally deal with that kind of issue. However, if it happens, we need to stay on top of it. Now, the owners will also get the bills each month as well. And they may say, hey, this bill hasn't been paid. A lot of times I'll just respond back to them with the same answer I just gave you. And that's, hey, you know what? We're paying attention to it. We'll reach out to the tenant, remind them. But if not, then we'll go ahead and we'll pay the bill on their behalf. And then what we do is we just add that back in to their next month's rent. Now, the reason we do that is because then if they don't pay, then we'll have to start the eviction process, which is entirely another video training on that. So, and we will have that. So really, other than that, that's about the most important thing when it comes to water that you'll need to deal with. But I'm sure every day is different in this business, and we'll come up with other issues, and then we'll solve them as we go. And a lot of times that just takes communication with the water company. So feel free to reach out to them and just talk to them and ask them questions if you have them. All right, have a great day. Thanks for listening.